What's up, YouTube? So this is Matthew coming at you again. So we're going to keep on going with this God of Fortresses, the Rio Olympics opening ceremonies. The big vagina that was displayed on TV. And I'm just going to share with you the Bible verses that was in my previous video that I'm going to upload. This is Jeremiah 7. Okay. And I'm going to start at verse 18. The children gather wood, the fathers light the fires, and the woman knead the dough, and make cakes of bread for the queen of heaven, that is Ashtar. They pour out drink offerings to other gods to provoke me to anger. So pretty much the opening of the Olympic ceremonies was provoking God. But I am the one they are provoking, declares the Lord. Are they not rather harming themselves to their own shame? Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Listen. My anger and my wrath will be poured out on this place. No man and beast on the trees of the field and on the fruit of the ground, and it will burn and not be quenched. This is what the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, says. Go ahead, add your burnt offerings to other sacrifices, and eat the meat yourselves. For when I brought your forefathers out of Egypt and spoke to them, I did not just give them commands about burnt offerings and sacrifices, but I gave them this command: obey me, and I will be your God, and you will be my people. Walk in all the ways I command you, that it may go well with you. But they did not listen or pay attention. Instead, they followed the stubborn inclination of their evil hearts. There's the word hearts. They went backward and not forward. From the time your forefathers left Egypt until now, day after day, again and again, I sent you my servants, the prophets. But they did not listen to me or pay attention. They were stiff-necked and did more evil than their forefathers. When you tell them of this, they will not listen to you. When you call to them, they will not answer. Therefore say to them, this is the nation that has not obeyed the Lord, its God, or responded to correction. Meaning, pretty much the whole world. Truth has perished, it has vanished from their lips. Cut off their hair and throw it away. Take up lament on the barren heights, for the Lord has rejected and abandoned this generation that is under his wrath. People, we're the last generation, and God's wrath is coming. That's Jeremiah 7:18 through 29. We'll be back with another one. Alright, so this is the third one. This is referring to the Rio Olympics and the big vagina, which is the God of fortresses. It's the true God of Catholicism. This is Revelations 17. I'm going to start at 4. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. This title was written on her forehead: Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and the abominations of earth. I saw that woman was drunk with the blood of the saints, the blood of those who bore testimony to Jesus. When I saw her, I was greatly astonished. Then the angel said to me, Why are you astonished? I will explain to you the mystery of the woman and of the beast she rides, which has 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast which you saw once was, now is not, and will come up out of the abyss and go to his destruction. The inhabitants of the earth, whose names have not been written in the book of life from the creation of the world, will be astonished when they see the beast, because he once was, now is not, and yet will come. This calls for a mind with wisdom. The 7 heads are the 7 heels on which the woman sits. They are also the 7 kings. 5 have fallen, 1 is, and the other has not yet come. But when he does come, he must remain for a little while. The beast who once was, and now is not, is the 8th king. He belongs to the 7 and is going to his destruction. I have a video of the 7 kings and kingdoms. The 8th king has come. He's here. And he's on the earth. The 10 horns you saw are the 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom, but for who 1 hour receive authority as kings along with the beast. They have one purpose and will give their power and authority to the beast. They will make war against the Lamb, but the Lamb will overcome them, because he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and with him will be his called, chosen, and faithful followers. Says it all, man. Says it all. Later. Alright, so here we go. Another one. 2 Thessalonians 2, verses 9. And I'm just going to read this. This is going to explain the Rio opening ceremonies of the big vagina. The coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with the work of Satan displayed in all kinds of counterfeit miracles, signs, and wonders, and in every sort of evil that deceives those who are perishing. They perish because they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. For this reason God sends them a powerful delusion, so that they might believe the lie, and so that all will be condemned who have not believed the truth, but have delighted in wickedness. Self-explanatory right there. You better be redeemed, because the God of fortresses is going to be in the conscience, and she's going to come against you, her and Satan. It's a duo team, man. If you ain't saved, man, the powers that be are going to be heavy against you, and they're going to come at you, for they're going to put you in the pits of hell, for they have deceived many, especially the people that follow the Catholic Church. We'll be back with another verse. Remember, O Lord, what has happened to us. Look and see our disgrace. Our inheritance has been turned over to aliens, our homes to foreigners. We have become orphans and fatherless, our mothers like widows. We must buy the water we drink. Our wood can be had only at a price. Those who pursue us are at our heels. We are weary and find no rest. We submitted to Egypt and Assyria to get enough bread. Our fathers sinned and are no more, and we bear their punishment. Slaves rule over us, and there is none to free us from their hands. We get our bread at the risk of our lives, because the sword is in the desert. Our skin is hot as an oven, feverish from hunger. Women have been ravished in Zion, and virgins in the towns of Judah. Princes have been hung up by their hands. Elders are shown no respect. Young men toil in the milestones. Boys stagger under the loads of wood. The elders are gone from the city gate. The young men have stopped their music. Joy is gone from our hearts. Our dancing has turned to mourning. The crown has fallen from our head. Woe to us, for we have sinned. Because of this our hearts are faint. Because of these things our eyes grow dim. For Mount Zion, which lies desolate with jackals prowling over it, you, O Lord, reign forever. Your throne endures from generation to generation. Why do you always forget us? Why do you forsake us so long? Restore us to yourself, O Lord, that we may return. Renew our days as of old, unless you have utterly rejected us and are angry with us beyond measure. Amen.